again. Let's go. Let's go, Lou.
What is up? What is up? What's up? I'm Biggz. You're watching FunkShop TV. Happy Thursday, November 5th. It is 7:58 p.m., which means I am officially 2 minutes early because this doesn't start till 8 p.m., but better to be early than late, and it's better to be late than not at all. I got a homie hanging out with me tonight, and we're going to be chatting it up. What up, Lisa? Thanks for being here. Appreciate you. My dude JWalk in the building with me. What up, son?
What's up, y'all? How everybody doing tonight?
Oh, hold on, your mic was muted. What up, son? Let's try that again.
What's up? How we doing tonight?
How you living, man?
Shit, I'm chilling. I can't complain.
That's what's up. In case anybody wants to know how you can follow JWalk, go ahead and you guys know the routine. Hit that hashtag command, exclamation point command. Man, you know what? It's probably going to take me a minute to get back into me mode. After I get home from work, I try to get back into being me instead of being the corporate person that I have to be when I'm at work.
Facts.
Man. Bro, so you've had regular jobs.
Yeah, of course, yeah. Most definitely, yeah.
And you just started at the place that we work together. For anybody
for anyone that's, curious, we met at work.
Have you worked in a corporate environment like that before?
Phone center wise? No, I mean I worked at Verizon with my
okay.
previous, so yeah. Kinda
so
similar.
You know the corporate structure.
Yeah, I know the corporate.
I'm not used to it.
Yeah.
I'm not used to it at all. Love with your mic. Just get it. Try to aim it. Well, tilt it straight to your face. Grab the microphone itself.
Oh, like
there
that.
You go. There you go.
Okay.
There you go. Now you're gonna get a solid sound.
Bet.
So this is completely out of my comfort zone. It's out of my realm. I'm not used to this at all. But I'm learning. I'm learning. Everybody on here knows that I almost did it about my little stern talking to last week. Because that's kind of become a joke on this stream, like it was at work until I got yelled at. But man, I can't believe things are so strict now, and I understand why. I get it. It makes sense, but
I understand it, but it does take the fun out of some things.
It does. It makes it hard because I definitely can't be me.
Cause I'm a jokester. I understand we should filter ourselves and shit, but I still like to joke around, have fun.
Right. Me too. One of my FunkShop TV fam, Tara, she's obviously checked in. What up, Dan? I see you. She just said, "Is that Dave Chappelle?" You get that a lot?
I really don't. No.
He's pretty tall.
Oh, there I am. Yeah.
Yeah, there's a little bit of a lag on there, so it's a little behind. There's Tara. I see you. Hey, Mom. My mom's watching.
Shout out to moms.
Always shout out to moms. Moms is like the group mom too. Everybody calls her mom.
Moms always hold it down. You already know the vibes.
Chunky Fresh 84. I see you, Dougie. What up? What up? Man, thanks for popping in here. So, man, Pops is here too. The old man, aka TBJ. That's Dad. Man, everybody. You guys are quick tonight. You guys are on the ball.
Follow me.
Hey, appreciate that.
Alright.
Yeah.
JWalk dropping a follow.
Of course.
Appreciate that. I had to move that box next to that follow icon. You can see the logo was stuck behind the RIP Kevin Peterson Jr.
I see the hashtag. That's crazy, you know. For me, just even moving, just now getting to Vancouver and having to deal with that shit already.
Welcome to Vancouver.
Fucking welcome to Vancouver. That's a fucking sad story.
So you just moved here?
Absolutely, yeah.
Oh, hang on. Pop said, "How you feeling? How was work?" It was another day at work. I'm feeling all right. I'm kind of tired. Had to deal with some drama when I got home, but that's the day in the life of me these days. You know how it is, Dad. Man, I'm so glad that you guys are all like acknowledging each other and saying what's up to each other. This is a lovely community. I love it. So for those of you that haven't heard, JWalk, my guest tonight.
What's up?
He's one of my coworkers. We're not going to say the name of the place because we don't want either one of us to be held accountable for what we might say on the stream. But
we
work together.
We do.
But he's also an artist, and we was talking about the fact that he does music. I was like, man, I've been in that industry for a very long time, so we kind of connected. And
instantly.
Yeah. Hey, Melissa. Good to see you.
Instantly. That was pretty dope.
Yeah. So, in case anybody hasn't done so yet, make sure that you support my dude.
All social media links should be dropped down below. Go give me a follow, subscribe, come check me out.
Hit him on Twitter, hit him on Instagram, follow him on Facebook, and of course Spotify.
And I always respond back. I'm not the type to blow your messages over. None of that shit. I communicate and I interact with all my fans, all the supporters.
For real. So how long have you lived here in Vancouver?
Shit, like just under a month, just about.
Under a month.
Yeah.
So the place that we work at is obviously your first job in Vancouver.
Absolutely.
What made you move here?
Well, definitely I would say the legalization on, marijuana.
Okay.
Definitely brought me recreation wise. That was a good attention grabber. But me being in Arizona, I just needed a change of scenery. I'm off for rainy day vibes and all that shit. I like, the weather. I like bringing out winter jackets and Timberland boots. That's just the inner me.
Put your microphone down a few inches. There you go.
That's just me, you dig? Like
Perfect.
that's just how I was brought up. I like fashion, so I like wearing big jackets and nice boots.
Yeah, you like wearing that stuff.
I like it. Like,
Man.
Don't get me wrong. I like showing off my tats in a short sleeve and a tank from time to time. But like, I like winter attire for some reason. It's always been, that's always how I've been.
And how long have you been doing music?
Shit, I mean, I've always been like involved with music since I was a kid. From being in school choirs and being in school plays, recitals and all that. Like,
yes.
Like that shit. Like I done all that shit, and then
What up, John?
I kind of got into like rapping. Like in high school, it started with me just. I used to always write music. Like when I got my phone, like I would say some shit in my head.
What up, Eric?
And I would just jot down on my notes, my lyrics and stuff. And I would from time to time mess around in the studio from time to time, but I wasn't really like rapping.
Okay.
And I know in high school, one time I was coming from a party and I'm chilling in the parking lot of Jack in the Box at like 2 a.m. with some homies. You already know Jack in the Box, 2 a.m. party vibes, trying to sober up before I get to the crib. And I remember my homies looked at me like we're listening to music and he's like, "You think you can rap?" And I was like, "Yeah." And he puts on a Tyga beat for one of his songs, and like I just remember I wrecked that, and like they're recording it and everything. Everyone's like,
"Do you still have that recording?"
I think I do somewhere. I posted it, yeah.
Nice.
And I remember showing people in school, and people were like commenting on that, like, "You need to drop more videos, blah blah blah." And at that moment, I started taking music a little bit more serious, and then I created the name JWalk for myself. I was just like dabbling around. And I was like, I need a stage name, a rapper name. But I'm like, I don't want nothing corny like Little J. I feel like it's kind of cheesy. That's cliche.
We're gonna talk about a corny rapper name in a little bit.
And like, I'm not throwing shade to no. I mean, maybe I am. I think I am.
You know what?
I think I'm throwing a little shit.
Because we exercise our First Amendment around here.
You know what? And if that's the fucking case, then yeah, maybe I was coming at some of y'all corny named ass rappers. You know what? I think I was. But yeah, no, I put together JWalk, and ever since then, I've been branding the name. I've been doing a lot of local shows.
Thanks for the cheer.
The Phoenix underground music.
Well, every time you hear that, bro, you got to just dance your seat a little bit.
Okay, just dance my seat a little
That's
bit.
what we do.
Okay.
I feel it. You'll get used to it. So you'll get into talking, you'll hear that, and you'll just start bobbing.
Just gotta get down.
But right now, you're like, okay, it's a thing. You'll get used to it.
But yeah, I mean, ever since, then I started going to the studio, started investing in myself, and low-key, I made some moves. Like, I made some moves and power moves and shit. I made some plays, and now I'm at the point where I'm like, I'm actually ready to take my career to the next level. So I've been working on mixtapes, got a bunch of projects in mind, got some collabs with some big-time artists. Like, I got some shit in the works,
Okay. Yeah. Now I've heard you talk about some of the cats you've opened for.
Oh yeah.
So you've got live shows under your belt. You're young.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna say
most
how old
definitely.
you are.
Yeah, I've turned up. Yeah, most definitely. Yeah.
Give me 5 big name artists that you've opened up for.
I've opened for JWalk when he came to Arizona. I helped open for Chief Keef show. Performed at the Arizona Local Hip Hop Fest. I lined up on that, and I'm not gonna lie, I did my thing on that. Like low-key, I had people I met a bunch of nice upcoming rappers myself, so that was definitely a good environment for me, and like just like cats I've been like kicking it with ever since. Like it helped me develop my, I would say, like a connection in the industry for like the Arizona hip hop scene, and that's like, and I think that's the scene that's really developing. Like in the next year or two, I think you're going to see a lot of big time artists come out from that scene. Gotta give my boy Jalopy Bungus a shout out. He's a local Phoenix artist. You guys got to check him out. He has some sick ass fucking tracks. Big time shout out to, bro, I got to meet him, and he's a down to earth guy. We kicked it, conversated for a little bit, took some pictures, so show love for the city. So definitely big shout out to him too. But the scene is definitely up and coming. I don't know. For me as an artist, I would say, I don't know, having connections is something, but like being yourself and just like, creating vibes, good vibes, that just helps. That's always going to help your case in a lot of ways.
No, I absolutely agree. I've been in this industry for a very long time.
Yeah.
I'm not going to try to go through my resume. Everybody here already knows it. So, but that's real. Like the one thing that I tell new artists all the time, it doesn't matter where you're from. You don't have to rep where you're from. I hear one of the biggest mistakes I hear local artists for anywhere. Every single song is about their town. Yeah. But who outside of that town wants to hear about that town? Like if you did a track,
I thought about that, and that's my mixtape is actually called. I have it right here.
There's nothing wrong with doing it.
No, but I have a mix. My upcoming mixtape. The name's gonna be A New Beginning, and some of the songs on the track list would even like shock people because I was like, I showed love to out here, not Philadelphia, me being from Philly, or not even Arizona, like trips to Portland, Vancouver Trees, like those are just some of the names that I have in my mixtape, just because like going to different places and getting inspiration, stuff like that is like, I feel like more artists should seek out in that. It's not, I mean, yeah, I get it. It's, you do always have like that thing of, that good feeling when you get of repping your city. Like I do it all the time. I rep Philadelphia all the time, but at the same time, I show love to anywhere I'm at because
Trav, what up?
Just kicked in Philly. I've been I've been around. So
our team producer and sound engineer just jumped in. He said,
"What's up,
bruh?
What's up?
It's good to see you, man. Thanks for hanging out." One thing that I've always tried to coach young artists, man, is tell your story. Don't be afraid to tell your story, and don't rep your city too much, because if you want to be heard outside of your city, nobody's going to care about your city. Tell your story and tell who you are and just be you. Some of these cats that are getting a spotlight, it's not going to last.
I can name some that's probably going to fall off soon, but yeah.
Tekashi. Tekashi 6ix9ine. How many people would know who Tekashi 6ix9ine was if he wasn't a snitch?
Yeah, all right. I don't condone snitching. Let's just get that out of the way. I don't condone snitching and whatsoever because
I do.
I've had some cases where it bit me in my ass because I'm not perfect. I'm not a saint, but I've been in situations where something like that really fucked up everything.
Eric said never heard of him until that. Yeah, most people haven't.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie. Some of his shit was made like his music was on the fucking radio on mainstream. So I'm not gonna lie. I would tune into some of his shit. Like
you're that
his shit with Boogie,
too.
like his shit with like A Boogie and Fetty Wap. I'm not gonna lie. That shit's catchy. So I'm a vibe out to it a little bit, you know. But do I agree with the situation? Nah. But I look at both sides of the shit.
Right.
Both aspects. You know. Yeah, he snitched, but what brought him to that point? There's always,
Right.
It's like a cause and effect.
Rearrange some stuff. You gotta watch a couple videos.
But yeah, I mean, look, to each their own, I guess. But yeah, he still not gonna lie, he's a snitch, but he got some okay tracks, I would say.
If you had to pick 5, we're just gonna go with 5 tonight. 5 is gonna be the magic number for the night.
5 is the magic number, bet.
5 artists that have influenced you. Who would you say it is?
All right, easy. This is easy, honestly. Definitely big shout out to Meek Mill. Him being from the city I'm from, I already have to show love to that. But the scene behind his music is not just music. He has a justice reform movement behind him. Him being incarcerated for stupid charges and stuff like that, and him being able to build on not just his stage platform, but to his real life.
We got a posture check. That means we got to sit up.
We got to sit up.
Yep. You'll get used to this stuff. I should have told you to bring a big jug of water because these guys make us hydrate all night too.
You got a bottle of water?
There should be an unopened one on the table right there. Because everybody knows the routine.
But definitely Meek Mill, Lil Uzi, just because of his vibes and him being, I guess he's another cat from my city. He's from Philly too as well. So I mean, but I like Uzi. One, he still has he still has good lyrics. 2, his music is catchy and it gets you in a good mood. It gets
hydrate
me.
Again? Come on. You're killing us. Okay, so you got
Meek, Lil Uzi, Lil Baby. Definitely a big influencer. Lil Wayne off the rip.
Really?
Yeah, most definitely.
Lil Wayne lost
I'm fucking disappointed from the Trump that.
Lil Wayne lost me after Fireman, to be real with you.
As a fan, that shit hurted, but I'm not going to, no matter what you say about Lil Wayne, his story, anything, his music, lyric, bar for bar, that's real fucking music.
Now, the last lyrical track that I liked from Lil Wayne was Fireman.
I don't know, because Carter 3, Carter 4 still has good quality fucking songs. I bump Lil Wayne daily.
All
right. Definitely say Lil Wayne.
Our age gap, though, is huge.
But I mean, you say that, but like, I don't know. I don't know. I wouldn't say age plays a factor in that, but you might be right though. So,
I'm not really a fan of anybody with Lil in front of their name, except Scrappy. I gotta love Scrappy because I've done a lot of work with Scrappy, and
I fuck with Scrappy because he's really a hood dude. That's a real hood dude right there. Yeah. And Scrappy, he still got dope ass music, no cap.
Oh yeah.
Had me turning up in elementary school. Shout out to Scrappy for that. 5.
Doug, you said Hobson.
5. Fuck.
All of our volumes nice. Good. That's good to hear. I know the music was loud a minute ago, so I brought it down.
NBA Youngboy. I'm not gonna cap.
Okay.
I'm not gonna cap. I wasn't the biggest fan of Youngboy, but my best friend, my homie, my partner back in Arizona. Shout out to Hubert. That's my boy. He's an NBA fan. He put me on. He bumped NBA on the daily. And I've listened, like, NBA got good songs, don't get me wrong.
Doug is Hobson, Chris Webby.
I just don't.
Dougie, this is not your interview.
I just don't I wasn't just like crazy about NBA Youngboy, like how everyone, like this generation.
Right.
But I fuck with some of his music, so I'm not gonna front. And his just like some of the shit he stand for, I fuck with. So I think definitely has a little influence in the shit I've been doing too.
Look, your answers are your answers. There is no right or wrong answer.
Oh yeah, no, for sure.
How you feel about Lil Pump?
Fuck him.
Why do you say that? What makes you say that?
And I'm gonna say this right now, Lil Pump. I hope you see this, and I want to go bar for bar with you just from that stupid shit you did. I want to go bar for bar. And I want to knock you. I want to embarrass you like on the mic because like I know I can. Lyrically, I'm killing you. I hope you're not trying to see me at all. At fucking all.
So everybody knows you're getting fired up right now. You're getting mad right now.
He fucking fuck him.
I did not pre-plan this. I did not set this up.
No, not at all. I'm saying this like straight the fuck up. I never really fuck with Lil Pump, but he has some stupid ass vibey ass music, and I would bump some of his songs. But like I was never personally a Lil Pump fan, and I'm glad he just did the stupid shit he did. Cause
okay,
now
what stupid? What? That's my point. What stupid? For anybody that doesn't know, what stupid shit did Lil Pump do?
For the ones who don't know, he's endorsing Donald fucking Trump. Get the fuck out of here. Both of them. Biden, get the fuck out. Hasta luego. Hasta la vista. Hell no.
Gucci gang, Gucci gang, Gucci gang, Gucci gang, Gucci gang. All right. I'm glad you said that.
Thanks for the cheer.
Hey, Mom's cheering that just because it's a fuck Trump type of show.
Straight up.
So
fuck that dude.
We're gonna
get the fuck out of the White House.
We're gonna watch a real quick video. For those of you that haven't seen this or you're not up on game yet, no cap, Lil Pump, Trump accidentally called him Lil Pimp.
Lil Pimp
at his last rally.
Should be Lil Bitch.
But he's Lil Gimp.
Lil Bitch.
So we're gonna watch this video just so we can all have something to laugh at before we move on.
It's a fucking joke.
Oh. Did I mute it? I did mute it. Let me unmute it. Let me take it back. Just so we can talk about this.
And speaking of sound, music, and other things, one of the big superstars of the world, Lil Pimp. There he is.
Fucking goofball. He's a fucking goofy goober.
How's it going? Do you want to come up and say something? Do you wanna? Come on.
Now, he has
Little
Hold on. I'm going to pause right here.
Come on.
So this was election night, right? Or the day before the actual
I think, like the night before or the night of.
So
I think it was the night of.
The night of. I thought it was the night of.
I think it was the night of.
So he's got like almost the entire country watching this.
He's
legit.
Yeah, the fucking nation, yeah.
He gets called up on stage and he has an opportunity to say something prolific.
He could help his fucking campaign.
He could have.
And I say that in the worst fucking way because I fucking hate him and I despise the fuck out of him.
Not even the campaign though. He could have said something that solidified his own career.
He has no fucking brain cells.
If he would have said something halfway intelligent,
maybe his numbers might have been a little bit better.
A lot better. Lil Pump's he would have blown up on Spotify. He would have blown up on YouTube. He would actually iTunes would have.
Loki should have went up there and said fuck Donald Trump. And he probably would have fucking went platinum.
That definitely would.
He would have went platinum.
Even if he
would have went platinum if he did that shit. Because everyone would be like, oh, like everyone would have went crazy about that.
Even if he said anything halfway inspiring, though, every one of these Republicans would be like, I'm gonna buy his records.
Bro, he could have.
But he just made himself look stupid. So I'm gonna watch this video.
Come on up here. Does everyone know who he is? Do you know how big he is? Come on up here. It's a nice hat. Come on, say something.
My dad said I agree with y'all, but you know what they say, any publicity is good. This is not good
Hello,
publicity.
everybody. How you guys feeling?
This was shitty.
Listen to what he says, though. This cracks me up.
I come here to say, Mr. President, I appreciate everything you've done for our country. You brought the troops home.
What the fuck has he done for the country, though?
Right thing. MAGA 20, 20, 20. Don't forget that.
Fuck that. We want that.
Don't forget that.
Hold on.
Don't forget that.
He said you brought the troops home.
For our country, you brought the troops home, and you're doing the right thing. MAGA 20, 20, 20. Don't forget that. Country, you brought the troops home, and you're doing the right thing. MAGA 20, 20, 20. Don't forget that. Don't forget that. And do not vote for Sleepy Joe at all.
No. This point was after the elections were over, right? Wasn't this election night?
It was election night.
So nobody is voting anymore.
Probably not.
They couldn't. All the polls were closed.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, you're right.
Don't vote for Sleepy Joe after all of the polls are closed. This is the mentality of MAGA
I don't think
people.
Lil Pump knows exactly how an election works, how it goes. He's
probably not even registered to vote. He just...
I doubt it. Maybe not.
And this is our president.
He's not my president, but yeah.
I am still a patriotic person.
Thank you.
It sucks. It hurts my soul.
That's great. Thank you very much.
I can never
appreciate
support
it.
this
That's
man,
very nice.
and I never will.
Big
Never.
star.
I'm not saying I support him. Because I'm a patriot, I still believe that it's my job as an American not to disrespect him too bad. I can't stand the guy, honestly. But he's still the president. As sickening as it is.
I definitely get where you're coming from.
He's still the president. Mom said, oh my God, Georgia is now 49.4 to 49.4. 1,800 vote difference.
Woo!
Georgia.
That's crazy. He caught up. That's crazy. Let's go.
Let's go ahead and look at that map.
Check that map out. Oh, they officially game Arizona.
Yeah, that happened earlier today. Or last night even. All right, so if we zoom into home, Atlanta, 49.4 to 49.4.
Shout out to Atlanta.
That is
Shout out to the peeps in Atlanta. Shout out to my family in Atlanta. Let's go one time.
Crazy. Mom said Biden 253.
Hey, shout out to T.I.
Oh, Dad said.
Shout out to T.I. for standing down, for holding down for the people in Georgia. Big respect.
T.I. has been on.
Big respect to that. And Killer Mike, bro. Do that fucking thing.
Killer Mike.
That is what the black community needed.
Killer Mike out there working. No,
Big
Mom,
shout out to
I'm
Killer
not saying
Mike.
I didn't believe you. I just wanted to brag a little bit. Just wanted to show it off.
He just wanted to talk his shit.
Dad said Trump belittles everyone, and then he said Biden 253, you know who 214, and he's going down. Woo! All right, thanks, Trav. Out of the mic, back up a little bit, clipping out a little bit.
Okay, bet.
It's all good. It's all good. Like I said, man, you're gonna learn the routine. You'll get used to it. Man, that's exciting though. Georgia coming up before Nevada even. If Georgia flips,
I got faith, and just by being out in Atlanta when I was out there, I got faith them people gonna flip that shit.
Yeah, Lisa said it still shows Biden 264. It does because Georgia is at a tie right now.
Yeah.
So depending on what happens over the next county that reports, let's see what happens. Man, if Georgia flips, that is going to throw the entire country off its rocker. Georgia's at 99%, so the actual vote count is still 2,445,568 to 2,447,343. Less than 2,000 vote difference right now. That is so bananas. Oh, Pop said Stacey Abrams helping. Yeah, absolutely.
Watch out! The floor is lava!
Stacey Abrams, T.I., Killer Mike, Luda. They've all been fighting the fight down there, man.
Straight up.
That's lovely. Lovely.
Shout out to Kid Cudi. Shout out to Kid Cudi for showing off his Joe Biden and I voted sticker. Big shout out for that.
Yeah. Yep, Pop said Killer Mike. Yes, my dad. So Killer Mike does a lot of stuff politically. He's heavily involved in politics. So my pops is watching a lot. That's exciting, man. That's real exciting. Man. So let's get back to your story. You were born in Philly?
Yeah.
How long did you live in Philly?
About 15 years.
Okay. West Philadelphia?
Germantown. My grandma lived in West Philadelphia, and she would babysit us a lot of times. So like, you could even say, yeah, she lived right off 52nd and Market, like right under the bridge. So like, yeah.
That's what's up. Philly's a cool city. It's a lot of history there, man.
It's a lovely city, but it's like it's a dangerous city at the same time.
That's almost anywhere you live. Like I don't know the dangerous side of Philly. For everything that I've seen.
Don't get me wrong. There's some beautiful parts. Absolutely, 100%. But
it's the town of brotherly love.
Absolutely.
Oh shit! Sorry. Thanks, Eric. I pushed the wrong slider. I'm trying to do way too much right now. Forgive me. I apologize. That was my bad. I pushed the mic slider up too high, or the music slider up too high. So Philly is the town of brotherly love, and
Absolutely.
you grew up there.
Got it tatted on my chest.
And then moved to Arizona when you were 15.
Yeah, pretty much for a better education opportunity, but that was a mistake.
How come?
Kind of. Because Arizona's not the best for education. Like they're not. I think they're like 50 or 49
Compared to Philly.
To the country.
Oh, they're that low in the country standard? Oh, I didn't know that.
Terrible.
Okay.
Fuck Doug Duce. Get the fuck out. Vote his ass out, please.
Yes.
Shout out to the homegirl Armani Jackson, holding it down for Black Lives Matter movement activist from Phoenix. Big shout out.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
Man, you can shout out anybody you want. This is a freedom of speech
Oh, most
show.
definitely.
So we
I'm a
good.
step. Oh yeah. Best
We good.
believe.
Shit, I forgot what I was gonna ask you now. So, you moved to Vancouver, Washington, mainly because of the whole legal treat thing.
Yeah. That definitely played a little part in it.
Okay. I ain't mad at you. I can't do it.
I respect it.
But my body just doesn't like it. I'm glad, it is what it is. We don't even need to discuss it, but when did you actually record your first legit song?
What do you mean by legit though?
Like studio, something that was actually mastered, something that was quality.
Quality?
I mean, you probably recorded a bunch of stuff in a homie's bedroom.
Most definitely.
Yeah.
That's how it came
But I
out.
mean, like,
But
the first track that you were really definitely proud of as far as everything, as far as production, as far as lyrics, as far as...
Hell of a night then. If we're talking like that, some on a hell of a night. Definitely hell of a night.
Okay, and that's the song you sent me.
Yeah.
One
That was damn near one take too. That's why I'm so proud to stand behind it.
Nolan said, does anybody want a dog who keeps barking at absolutely nothing? I sure don't.
No, I have one.
I sure don't.
Yeah, no.
Eric said Arizona's geared more towards retirement than education.
So
Yeah, the old
many
people get to
fucking
make all the
old
rules.
People. They're so old people wilding out there. It's crazy.
Yeah, that's definitely a thing in Arizona.
Most definitely.
Arizona.
Home of the swingers.
Home of the swingers?
Yeah.
Home of the geriatrics.
For real.
That's what's up. We're gonna listen to a few of your tracks. Before we do, you went out to the vigil for Kevin.
Yeah, one time.
The other night.
Yeah. I was there. I think I went out 3 straight nights.
Did you go by yourself?
Yeah.
So you went by yourself. You just saw some press about it and decided this is something I need to be a part of?
Yeah, my girlfriend showed me when I was I think we were at work, and I was like, fuck, what the fuck? I think I'm the one who said something about it, and before we got told we can't.
Yeah, I was going to say something about it, but I'd already been in trouble, so I was already on thin ice.
She told me, she's like, you should check it out. She was initially she was going to meet me there, but she was caught up with work. But I'm kind of glad she didn't come down there because like it was a crazy scene. It was hectic. We're going there to pay our respects to a young man who lost his life for no fucking reason due to law enforcement, and then you got these proud boys coming up with AR-15s, pinning guns in your face, calling you names.
Did you literally have a gun drawn on you?
Yeah.
Like
3 or 4 times.
Just pointed
Straight
at you
up.
for no reason?
No fucking reason. No fucking reason. Just because I said Black Lives Matter. Just because I told him to say his name. And I called them all out. That's the crazy thing is. And then like people were looking at me like I'm crazy. It's like they have guns. Why would you yell at them? I'm like, because I stand behind this movement. It's a very important movement, and I don't understand how someone could not support that shit. Like it's fucking wild. And then I like literally saying like I'm giving like this little speech, I guess, and I literally say I'm like, if I die behind this shit, I just die behind that shit. Like I'm gonna keep yelling Black Lives Matter, and that's it.
That's that, man. Hats off to you. Shouts out for the respect. You didn't even know anybody. You had no idea who Kevin Peterson was. You just knew a black man was killed by cops senselessly, so you just
pulled up. Yep.
You wanted to be there.
Yeah.
I respect that. One of our guys was there too. He got a gun pulled on him too. But when he got the gun pulled on him, he's the type of guy that might flash. And we know some Proud Boys, and some of the Proud Boys actually stepped in and intervened and got Jay out of there. But we've got some history with some, and I'm not condoning them. I'm not defending them by any means. It's stupid. Yeah, for anybody to try to interrupt a memorial vigil like that? Stupid.
Crazy.
Real
ignorant.
Stupid.
That's like me bringing a shotgun to someone's grandmother's funeral.
Yeah.
Like that. That's exactly.
And even if grandma wasn't a good person, she died. Let the family pay respect.
That's what I try to tell people. And they're like, he had a gun. First of all, you're allowed to have a gun in Vancouver, Washington. I looked it up. You can have a gun.
Yes.
So even if you couldn't have a gun, why should his life be taken away because he had it on him?
He was shot 11 times in the back.
11.
So
there's nothing you can explain to justify that.
Yeah.
And justice needs to be served. No cap.
No cap. Justice. There's nothing that can justify shooting a man in the back 11 times. Ever. No. I don't care what color the person is. I don't care what they did.
And we still waiting for them to arrest the cops that killed Breonna Taylor. Straight up.
Right. So, part of your thinking of moving to Vancouver, did you think that it was going to be any different as being a black man in a town?
Shit, I mean, I was hoping that people it's a blue. I saw it it's a blue state. So
right.
Knowing that, I'm like, it can't have that much crazy history like Arizona. So I'm like, Arizona's like level 10 racist, straight up. Like they don't even hide it out there.
Yeah, the percentage.
Kids was bringing Confederate flags to fucking high school, terrorizing black kids.
In Arizona?
You want to know why? Because I was one of those fucking black kids.
I believe you. Bro, I believe you.
Like shit.
It surprises
wild.
me, but
and like the principal was backing that shit. Like the principal was like, "Oh, it's part of their culture, so we can't really punish them too much." What? Get the fuck out of here with that.
I don't understand how anybody can use the Confederate flag as part of their culture.
Burn that shit the fuck down.
Okay, then if your mom and dad is a KKK, does that mean you get to wear a white robe and a hood to school
stupid.
too?
Yeah, it's fucking stupid.
Part of their culture. Nolan said Mississippi still has segregated schools. Yeah, it's disgusting.
That shit's trifling, bro. It's just disgusting.
It's
and
disgusting.
it's crazy because like most racist people, they're going to tell you they believe in God.
The vote count, the vote spread in Mississippi, Donald Trump got 59.7, Joe Biden got 38.8, and it's all because of the KKK.
Oh no, most definitely.
For real. Washington State, it's the other way around. Joe Biden got 59.5%, Donald Trump got 38.
Shout out to Washington for that.
Pop said, but the Supreme Court said a few years ago, U.S. doesn't have a race problem. Yeah,
that's bullshit.
Well, that's the Supreme Court. Now it's even worse.
I can write a book. I might fuck around and write a book on my experiences.
Bro, you should. You should be keeping a daily journal. Keep a journal just because. Write down your daily experiences of what it's like to be a black man in America.
That shit's wild. People wouldn't even believe some of the shit if I was to tell people some of the shit I went through just because.
And you're young, like
very young.
Being on the West Coast is kind of jaded in a lot of towns, a lot of cities, a lot of places where people are growing up. Yeah. I grew up around people of all color. We didn't see skin color.
I'm from Philadelphia, one of the most diverse culture cities around you'll ever be in. Puerto Ricans, Haitians, Africans, white, black, Puerto Rican, Asian. It doesn't matter what they were, like what your ethnicity was. Like at the end of the day, it's more of you're a human and I'm a human too.
Yeah.
We didn't like.
That's the way it should be. My pop said, my God says we're all equal.
No, straight up. That's straight up. God never judged no one by their skin tone.
Nope, never.
So I don't understand what makes people to think they can do it.
Mom just said, sadly, our Clark County Council chair says we have no systemic racism here. The bitch has to go. And I graduated with her. We were friends at one point many years ago.
I don't condone violence, but I know some people out there protesting, doing their thing. And look, if for some reason some shit got caught on fire, I wouldn't feel bad. That's just how I feel right now.
John said, did you get your dog stoned, Nolan? Nolan. Nolan said, I lived in Toppenish for a bit. Majority of people there are Hispanic and in gangs. I
kind of seen some of the gang culture at the protest, though.
Yeah?
Yeah, a little bit.
There's a few local hood, but it's like anywhere else.
I wasn't really phased or anything. I mean, I kind of like, because I'm there doing my thing. I'm stepping for a movement, so I'm not really worried about someone banging or something like that. But, I saw a few cats with their little set or whatever, doing their little thing, so,
Yeah, it's bound to happen.
Yeah.
And people are feeling real defensive right now because of what's going on politically.
Yeah.
And you can't blame them. Like,
Can't.
Real sad state in America. That's what we're dealing with. So I'm gonna pull up one of your tracks. We're gonna give it a listen. Do you have a preference on which one we listen to first?
I mean, since we were just talking about it, play Hell of a Night.
Hell of a Night?
Yeah.
All right. Get that ready to go. Anything you want to say about the track before we blast it?
Definitely one of the proudest tracks that I made. Did it in damn near one take. I think a take and a half at that. Yeah. I had pretty much had the hook and the chorus set, so I already had an idea what I wanted to do. I've been listening to the beat for like 2-3 weeks straight, in my head, just writing in my headphones. That's how I got the chorus and hook down. And then as far as the verse went, didn't really have anything, and I just freestyled my verse.
Thanks for the cheer.
Appreciate that, John.
Yep. Yeah, so kind of just freestyle my verse and put something together, and as you're about to hear, it's some of my proudest fucking work, straight up.
Nice. I appreciate that. So I'm going to play this. We're going to drop in JWalk's tag, so everybody please follow him and support him on social media.
Go do that.
There's all the stuff for you. We're going to get into this.
It's fucking Friday, we got fucking bitches.
Thanks for the cheer.
Shut the door, what's wrong with you? Don't you got no manners?
Hey, fucking snapper. Shit, we're not gonna close the door until you come out and party with us all.
Let me think about it.
Yo, it's JWalk. Check it. Hell of a night. Pop a perk and catch a flight. Hell of a night. Pop a perk and catch a flight. Hell of a night. Pop a perk and catch a flight. If it ain't my money, then that shit just don't feel right. Hell of a night. Pop a perk and catch a flight. Hell of a night. Pop a perk and catch a flight. Hell of a night. Pop a perk and catch a flight. If it ain't my money, then that shit just don't sound right. You niggas be tripping over fucking bitches. My niggas tripping, but only cause we need those digits. I'm in the kitchen, and that young nigga whipping. I'm on a mission, a young nigga out to get it. I had my mama crying cause the way I'm living, man. I keep that Glock up on me cause I can't trust y'all, man. These niggas really out to fucking try to end me. I keep that pistol on me, young nigga living envy, nigga. Hell of a night, pop a perk and catch a flight. Hell of a night, pop a perk and catch a flight. Hell of a night, pop a perk and catch a flight. If it ain't my money, then that shit just don't feel right. Hell of a night, pop a perk and catch a flight. Hell of a night, pop a perk and catch a flight. Hell of a night, pop a perk and catch a flight. If it ain't my money, then that shit just don't sound right.
It's a hell of a night, ayy. Smoking gas, baby girl, this ain't no spice, ayy. Need that latte, baby girl, without the ice, ayy. JWalking, no, she finna get it right, ayy. We out of sight, bust it open, pop a perky, now I'm sweating. It's a mission, now they running like the game of Tekken. Who you telling what's the tell? Hells, bells, rappers, fails. It's the ocean in this water, so you slip up in some shells.
Hell of a night, pop a perk and catch a flight. Hell of a night, pop a perk and catch a flight. Hell of a night, pop a perk and catch a flight. If it ain't my money, then that shit just don't feel right. Hell of a night, pop a perk and catch a flight. Hell of a night, pop a perk and catch a flight. Hell of a night, pop a perk and catch a flight. If it ain't my money, then that shit just don't sound right.
Yes, Nolan. Nolan said Paul's vibing. You caught me. That's what's up. So, who did the production on that track?
My boy Thrax. Shout out to Thrax House, and another cool cat coming out of the Arizona hip hop scene.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
JWalk's Facebook link says it's broken, and I don't tweet. All right, Ma, give me a second.
I'm blocked on Facebook, so that might be the problem.
I was able to get to it. Maybe I just threw up the wrong link. Oh, it's got a bunch of extra numbers after it. So I'm going to fix that right now. Thanks, Mom, for bringing that to my attention. So what would I do without my mama?
Straight up.
Actually, almost everybody in this chat right now has been a lifesaver to me over the last few months. Keep me going and keep me from going out of my mind. Because this world is a crazy, crazy place. Speaking of this world being a crazy, crazy place, I talked to JJ today, the owner of 3 Monkeys, and it sounds like next weekend, not this weekend, but next weekend, I will start DJing from right here and streaming it to the bar. So it will be going down. And Jay, so you know, anytime that FunkShop TV is live, you can jump in here and just hit your exclamation point JWalk just like that, and it'll pop the same information. So this is in here forever. So anytime you want a shout out or you want some support, I got you. Lisa said it is a very crazy place. What is a very crazy place? You talking about monkeys?
No, the world.
The world, yes, the world. Pop said what night? JJ wants me to do Friday and Saturday, and it'll be like 8 p.m. to 11 p.m. I'm not really too excited about doing Friday nights till 11 p.m. because I want to try to get in bed because I got to get up early and go to work on Saturday. But, you know, if that's what I got to do, that's what I got to do. Especially if it's there's some finances involved. So, yes, the world is a crazy place. Yes, a week from tomorrow. Not tomorrow, but next weekend. And Saturday we have a special stream because I've got 8 of these things.
Oof. The hot chips?
Yeah, the 1 chip challenge.
Sheesh.
Have you watched any videos? Anybody doing it, bro?
Thanks for the cheer.
Hey, good looking. Thanks, Ma.
I think I actually saw like a little Facebook video or something like that.
Bro, I'm scared. I am scared. I heard some inside tips on what you can do to make it so it's not so hot. You want me to read the back of this for you, bro?
Yeah, read that.
Says, do not eat if you are sensitive to spicy foods, allergic to peppers, nightshades or capsaicin, or are pregnant or have any medical conditions. Keep out of reach of children. After touching the chip, wash your hands with soap. Do not touch your eyes or other sensitive areas. Seek medical assistance should you experience difficulty breathing, fainting, or extended nausea.
Ooh, hell no.
Yes. The ingredients on this says blue corn, sunflower and/or sunflower oil, Carolina Reaper pepper, scorpion chili pepper, sea salt, activated charcoal powder, chipotle pepper powder, Sichuan pepper extract. I've heard some horror stories about this thing. I'm really not looking forward to it. I'm not excited, but we got it there, and there's other people that will be like, you know what, I'll do it with you, so we're doing it. I'm not excited. I'm not looking forward to it, but we're doing it. We're doing it. So, Mom, did the Facebook link work that time? You know what? I got to edit one more thing on it. So what do you think of Vancouver so far, man?
I mean, it's pretty laid back. I pretty much enjoy it, you know, aside from some of the aspects and, you know, there's a few, you know, downers. But, you know, overall, I would say I fuck with the vibes out here. It's pretty nice.
What's been your biggest disappointment?
I would say the whole Kevin Peterson situation.
Yeah?
For sure, yeah.
A lot of that was horrible. It shouldn't have happened, but it was horrible. You just happened to move here and then bam.
Literally.
Yeah. That was the 3rd senseless death by police over the last year.
That's what someone was telling me.
It's crazy. Mom said yes, follow link worked too. Thanks for the fix. Thank you for the support, Ma. Glad it worked. Glad I was able to get it fixed. There's so much stuff that I have to do when we go live that it's hard for me to keep track sometimes. So let's look at our presidential map, see if anything's changed. Nope, still 264, 214.
That's crazy. They've been taking a sweet ass time.
It is crazy. I didn't expect it to take this long.
Hell no. And then you got the whack ass Donald Trump being a little baby crying.
Oh yeah, he's already threatening lawsuits and
yeah, yeah. Get the fuck out.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
It's crazy. We got 18 viewers in chat now. If you just got here, please drop a note in chat. Say what's up. Come say hi. Let us know you're here. Let us know you're watching. Last night, we were covering some of the riot footage in Portland, and we had some Trumpers come in and try talking trash. And I invited them to keep talking because all that does is make us look good.
Straight up.
The more people we have in the stream chatting, the better it looks for us. So I welcome it. What up, Lorraine? Glad you're here. Good to see you. Hope your day is going fantastic. Eric said, sup, making my dinner. That's why I'm quiet. I'm not mad at you, bro. I'm not mad at you. I had the other half of my turkey sandwich that I took to work for lunch today because I just don't want to go in the house. This is weird. Hey, Steph, thanks for being here. Mom said I would suspect a recount in Georgia. It might be mandatory under their rules. I think they were already slated for runoffs in the Senate or congressional race anyway. We may not have, Mom. Okay, I'm not making any more predictions because every time I've made a prediction, I've been absolutely wrong. Dan, I just got back from getting a pizza from Papa Murphy's. Well, if it's stuffed crust and it doesn't have onions, I'll take some.
No pineapples.
It depends on what kind of pizza for me.
No pineapples.
Sometimes I like pineapple on pizza.
No pineapples on pizza.
Usually I don't.
No pineapples on pizza.
That's a debate. No. We actually had a debate. That debate at work today. Does pineapple belong on pizza?
No.
No, never?
Straight up never.
Do you eat pineapple?
I love pineapple.
You just not on pizza?
Not on fucking pizza.
What about tomatoes?
Tomato belongs on pizza.
How does tomato belong on pizza but pineapple doesn't?
Tomato sauce.
Yeah, but actually sliced tomatoes?
Ew, no.
Okay. What vegetables do belong on pizza? Or fruit?
I wouldn't know. I'm more of a I like the meat eater pizzas,
You're the carnivore?
Yeah.
That's what's up.
Straight up.
Okay. What is your favorite pizza?
Brand or like just
whatever.
Pizza Hut got that bomb ass stuffed crust, the little stuffed crust.
Lorraine said black olives. I can't do olives.
Yeah, no. I do like sausage pepperoni stuffed crust from Pizza Hut. That's like a go-to.
Trav said tomatoes belong on taco pizza. You crazy. I mean, can't really have a taco thing without
We had
tomatoes.
21 views right now.
Oh, Dan said I got a meat lovers pizza. That's what's up. That sounds
Shout
good
out
right
to the
now,
meat
actually.
lovers pizza.
Maybe, yeah, for real. Maybe I'll end the stream early so I can have some time to actually go get some dinner. I've been streaming every single night from 8 to 11.
That's crazy.
I
That's
know.
dedication, though. It's gonna pay off.
I got to,
And it has to, yeah.
It's keeping me sane because all the stuff that I'm
so much
going
on,
in my
yeah,
life and everything that's happening
it's
with
good
COVID.
to cut loose, yeah, straight up.
It's like I hate the fact that my life has changed so much because of COVID. I can't do I can't do me anymore, and I'm being forced into a corporate world, and it's
Little Caesars do got some nice stuffed pizza. I like their deep dish. Little Caesars got a decent deep dish pizza.
Steph said jalapenos belong on some pizza. I'm down for that.
I don't know.
I'm
just
not
not a fan
always.
of it. I'm not a fan of it. But
Travis said something you got to try though, Paul, is a combination with garlic Alfredo sauce instead of normal sauce. It hits. It depends on where, because some places for their white sauce they just mix up like ranch with some other stuff. Jen said I'm probably one who gets Pied Piper Works pizza with shrimp on it.
What?
Pied Piper the Works pizza with shrimp on it?
What?
I didn't even know Pied Piper. You know what? Some of the best pizza I've ever eaten was a weird pizza from Pied Piper. Like they used to have this spicy Italian sausage, and I would get spicy Italian hot sausage and salsa pizza from Pied Piper. It sounds weird as shit on a pizza, but it was the best.
That do sound weird, but to each their own.
Pied Piper's a good local. You're gonna have to. We'll go there.
Bet.
We'll go there. It's a good local joint.
Bet.
Independent, family owned. Been there before I started DJing.
Really?
So it's been there for a minute. Yeah. Dan said I got the garlic white sauce on my pizza from Papa Murphy's. I haven't had the white sauce from Papa Murphy's, but I'll try it.
Not a big white sauce fan, but
Yeah, I know Pied Piper wants to sell it. I'm telling you, if I had the money,
my pizza's pretty good.
I like.
They got some of those in Arizona, and they go hard. I'm not gonna lie, my pizza's pretty.
They're
decent.
popping up everywhere out here, but
yeah,
I do like it. I'm not gonna lie.
They're a little pricey though, but
all the good pizza is.
Yeah, that's true.
I can't eat like Domino's anymore.
Hell no.
I don't do cheap pizza.
Hell no.
Oh.
Hell no.
Wrong screen.
People used to call me bougie in high school because I refused to eat that shit.
For anybody that doesn't know, this is fun because I've done this on the show before.
Thanks for the cheer.
Good looking out, Lorraine. For anybody that doesn't know, Why don't you go ahead and explain what bougie actually means? Because so many people think it means something that it doesn't.
Bougie's like, you're stuck up in a sense. It's like, you know, someone wears Nikes, but you say, I only wear Gucci. I'm going to call you bougie. Honestly, a lot of rich people are bougie, and that's because you can live that lifestyle. But
and to me, bougie was always somebody that is poor, like middle class to lower class, trying to be upper class.
Sometimes and a decent amount of cases, that is what it is.
Like somebody that'll spend all of their money on a pair of shoes, but they can't even feed their kids. Tragic. To me, that's always been bougie.
Tragic. Don't buy it if you can't buy it at least. If you can't buy it at least twice, don't buy it at all.
Yeah, for real. I'm gonna go on a top ramen diet pretty soon. As soon as I find a house to move into, I'm gonna keep everything super frugal.
I love top ramen.
I got to stack until I can buy a house, so I never have to worry about being in this position
Best broke food ever
again.
invented came up off of top ramen.
Okay, so I got to ask you then. You still eat top ramen?
Hell yeah.
What do you put in your top ramen?
It depends on my mood, but sometimes I cook some scrambled eggs and chop it up and put it in my my noodles.
Okay.
You know.
Do you ever just crack an egg and put it in there?
Just straight up raw egg?
Yeah.
No.
It'll cook in there, bro.
That ass?
Like egg flour soup.
Huh.
I drain out some of the water, so there's still enough water in there, and it's still boiling a little bit.
Crack so like fresh out fresh off the stove top.
Yep.
Huh.
Yep.
I might try it. I just might.
Yep. It's a thing. Hydrate and posture check. Come on, Lisa, you're killing us. See, Trav said eggs and tapatio. Trav said something that's bougie when you're poor. That's not when you're rich. Day drinking.
Ooh, dangerous.
Mad Dog 2020.
That's dangerous. I don't know. When I get drunk, I start spending. I'm a big spender.
Start spending?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I still keep track. Like I maintain somewhat of a budget, but like when I start drinking, I just get into like fucking I'm gonna buy it type of mood.
I quit drinking, man, because I'm at my size. I'm obnoxious. I want to hug everybody. I want to be everybody's best friend. And sometimes when somebody doesn't know me, I'm like, hey, come here. We're new best friends. They just want to throw blows, and then the whole bar's fighting. And when you're my size,
bar fights.
It's hard to control. So.
Bar fights are pretty
Thanks for the cheer.
That's why I don't drink. Good looking out, Lisa. Thank you. Thank you for that.
You ever been in a bar fight?
Me?
Yeah.
Bro, I have worked in bars.
So yeah.
Since before I was 21.
So yeah.
And you know,
so you've been on both sides. Have you been like going out to a bar and getting in a fight versus working at a bar and getting in a fight?
Oh yeah. But I never go out looking for a fight. I never start a fight. But you know, when dudes get drunk, they always feel way bigger than they really are. So dudes get drunk and they look at me like, yeah, I'm tough. I'm bad.
See, I just like having fun. But I like having fun, but the moment I see someone cross that line, I'm ready to get down just as well.
Yeah.
Oh, most definitely.
I never like it.
I don't know. I don't like fighting. I don't like coming down to violence and shit. You know, I try to be a calm, collective dude, but when it comes down to some situations, you just gotta do what you gotta do.
And that's true. Sometimes you just got to.
But sometimes I've been a drunk guy starting a fight, so I can't really say anything. It's all good though.
See, and I've never intentionally started a fight. I've been the drunk guy that like wanted to give somebody a hug, and they're like, "Get off me, you fat fuck!" And I'd be like, "What'd you call me?" You know, that kind of thing. My initial intention is to be friends with somebody.
Yeah, just to be. Yeah.
I never ever was like.
Yeah, I mean, I like the vibe when I'm drunk too. I'm more of a people person too, for sure.
Yeah.
It just depends on what I'm drinking.
Well, you're still young too, so you still. I mean, you might have some phases to still get out the way. That's
true.
You still got some roads to travel. Some experiences.
Most definitely.
If you could tell anybody any advice, now this is anybody, any advice, who would you want to tell and what would you want to say to them?
Anybody?
Anybody. Like you could say 15-year-olds that are heroin addicts, or you could say, you know, the 14-year-old girls that are getting pregnant right now. Anybody. You could say the old people that voted for Trump. Anybody. You could look right at the camera and say to all you people that voted Trump, thanks for fucking up my future. You know, whatever you want to say. If you could get something off your chest right now, what would you say?
If I was to give some advice, I would say it would be to... I had a teacher, a 5th grade teacher, Mr. Tolbert.
Mr. Tolbert?
Weird ass name off the jump. So I already knew.
Now that sounds like a typical teacher
and I don't like to judge people, but bro, it was kind of weird, you know. And he happened to be gay, and as being in 5th grade, that was like the first time I was actually exposed to like that type of environment. Okay. Not saying it's a bad thing, not saying I'm against it or anything like that. You know, I think people should do what makes them happy, be with whoever makes you happy, type of deal.
Right.
But with him, he was an asshole. Straight up. And now I'm not saying that because he was gay. He just happened to be an asshole and happened to be type of deal. And being in 5th grade, you know, there's teachers that I don't know, like, why I really don't like him is because, like, we had a class of like 35 kids. It's a big ass class, I get it, and it was tough for him at times, and we didn't respect him. Like he couldn't control the class. But even when the class was engaged in trying to actually learn, whenever we weren't at the pace he wanted us to be at, he would compare us. I guess his sister, she went to another school around the neighborhood, but it was a better, you know, they were a little bit ahead.
Right.
And he would always, my sister's class, they're running past you guys. This isn't even a race. They're on the 2nd lap, and you guys can't even do this. And I'm like, it's pretty fucking shitty for a teacher just to make us seem like we were just worthless. Just act like we weren't shit. And that's how he treated us throughout the whole year.
He thought he was motivating you, but in reality,
I think he thought in his head that was some type of fucking motivation speech.
I used to be the same way. In a lot of ways, I try to motivate people every single day.
He told me I wouldn't be shit. He told me I would never relate to anything in life.
Oh, he said that to you, like, literally?
Straight the fuck up.
And you were in 5th grade.
Because, I had a few F's in class. Because, like, first of all, I was never really good at math.
5th grade, and this man said this
Straight the fuck up, yes.
That's the kind of stuff that could ruin somebody's life. Literally.
Yeah.
Drives to be back, got to restart to get this driver to work. Still not transferring data from Force to and from PC, but I have MIDI controller over PC. There's no data transfer. Okay. That's what's up.
Yeah, but he pretty much said that, and I was like, what the fuck? And he would always make it to my parents, he would always make it seem like I was better than what I was. And I wasn't fucking with that, because, like, I fucked around a little bit, but I wasn't like fucking Dennis the Menace, or, you know, or like, no, David, no, like, I wasn't, like, I wasn't that level, but was I misbehaving a little bit, you know? Yeah, but, like, I was just doing what any other normal kid would do in school.
Yeah, that's what's up.
Yeah.
Did you put the link in our group text chat?
Yeah, I think it's in there.
Oh, I did earlier. I just kind of reminded everybody.
Yeah, he was one of the worst teachers I had. Ever. I wonder how he's doing now. Just to look back at shit.
Hopefully he's not teaching anymore.
I hope not.
With that negative attitude.
I hope the fuck not. I really hope not.
That's definitely not what we need influence. Maybe that's why so many people vote for Trump, because they had teachers like that. It's just like...
Shit, yeah, it was fucked up.
That's horrid.
Straight up.
That is absolutely horrid.
Straight up, and that's a true fucking story. That shit had me... That shit still baffles me. I'm like, damn. And then when I got to Arizona in high school, you would think it'd be a little... Like, I don't know. I feel like high school itself is already cliche just based off of what you see in movies of, like, how the high school environment is supposed to go.
Right.
That's definitely way different than what the fuck you see on TV and stuff like that. Straight up, though.
Well, I'm going to get into your other track. I don't know how long you plan on hanging out with me. I got to be live till 11.
I mean, I don't got much to do, so I'm still here to kick it.
What is the motivation behind No Justice, No Peace?
At that time, that's when the George Floyd incident happened. And not only that, so my good friend Mike, you know, partner I went to high school, he's someone I went to high school with. He's a close friend of mine, definitely like almost a brother at that point. Blood wouldn't even make us any more closer, to be honest. His cousin Duane Johnson was murdered by DPS, which is the like state trooper out in Arizona. Apparently he was pulled over in the car. He had pulled over because he was intoxicated, is from what they say. But he worked late, like he was getting off at 2-3 in the morning. So he was coming from work, but they're trying to say he had an open bottle of liquor in the car and he was drunk. But he had pulled over to the bypass on the highway, and allegedly, officer went to go check on him, and then allegedly he reached for the officer weapon, and the officer shot him like 6 or 8 times, straight up. And the officer. So
he reached for the officer's weapon.
Allegedly, they won't give us the webcam, the the body cam footage.
So supposedly he reached for the officer's weapon, but the officer was able to get his gun away from the guy and shoot him 6 to 8 times.
Straight up. The officer is crazy because the officer initially took his gun out of his car because he had a gun laying on the ground, but apparently he was sleeping, so the officer was able to reach in the car, take the gun, go back to his car, come back to the car, and then he tried to wake him up, and apparently he got aggressive, violent, and he was drunk, and he attacked the cop. That's the story they're sticking with. But I went to a lot of protests, and gatherings, and I had the opportunity to meet his mother. And she just pretty much told the story of, what happened, and how it's really affected her life. And I looked at her in her eyes and I saw pain. You could just see it in her eyes. You saw a lady who would never be the same, who would never be able to hug or kiss her son again due to these crooked ass law enforcement officers. And at that point, I'm fed up. I told my boy Mike was there with me. And I was like, bro, we protesting and walking and all that, but I was like, I'm ready to turn up. Straight up told him that. I'm like, I'm pissed. Like, these police think they could just come in our neighborhoods and just kill us just because we're black. We're a target.
And white America doesn't understand why young black men in this country
I can't even
so
tell
angry.
you, like, just living in Arizona, how many fucked up police encounters I've been through. And that's no matter that it didn't matter that my parents, have a house in the suburbs. That didn't matter to the police. That was just another reason to target us.
Yeah, probably because they had a nicer house than the cops did. So
shit. Yeah,
they felt like
there was people like when people found out like the area we were living in. I remember this kid was like, he's like, "What do your parents do? You guys live in Los Angeles?" I was like, "That's like the name of the neighborhood community." And I was like, "Yeah." He was like, "What do your parents do? Sell drugs or something like that?" And I don't know if he meant it as a joke.
A cop said that to you?
Nah, just like some regular dude in high school, typical little white frat dude.
Okay.
And he had said that, and I don't know if he was joking, but I knew the way he said it, you could tell he meant it in a certain type of way.
Right.
And I said, nah. I was like, my stepdad's a retired law enforcement officer. He's a police officer, 22 years in Philadelphia. And when people bring up when I bring that up in the whole Black Lives Matter situation. People are like, oh, you just automatically hate cops. No, I don't. My stepdad was a police officer for 22 years. And I respect that, man.
Yeah.
So you can't say I'm biased. I'm not. I've been on both aspects of the thing. I know how it go.
Wow.
Crazy.
Hearing that story, my parents are both here, and I don't like to talk about it when they're around because I know it brings out a lot of emotion. But I understand the picture that you're painting because my sister was killed years ago, and I see the pain that my parents deal with every single day. To this day, nobody in my family's been the same. Nobody. Yeah, that's.
Sorry for your loss.
John said Lucky's doesn't have pizza. Yeah, I know. Bro, I'm live until 11. Otherwise, I would go to Lucky's and get some food while you're there. I'd come and hang out, but for now, bro, I made a promise that I was gonna be here live every day until we reached some certain achievements, and it's keeping me level-headed. So I'm gonna get into No Justice, No Peace. We're gonna listen to it.
Hey, bro, I'm 22. I came to use my voice as a difference.
Together as one. Don't let them divide us. Our voices are more strong when we stand side by side, color by color.
Hit up all JWalk's social media if you haven't done so yet, please.
Yes, sir. Go follow, go like, come on. Show some love.
No peace. No peace. We're tired. Not us now. We gotta take back this country. No justice, no peace. Fuck the police. 400 years of this bullshit, we still marching these streets. No justice, no peace. Fuck the police. 400 years of this bullshit, we still marching these streets. No justice, no peace. Fuck the police. 400 years of this bullshit, we still marching these streets. No justice, no peace. Fuck the police. 400 years of this bullshit, we still marching these streets. A long list of names of beautiful souls taken away. A long list of names of beautiful souls taken away. A long list of names of beautiful souls taken away. A long list of names of beautiful souls taken away. Retirement banners up when their guys hit the sky. Rubber bullets with the force used as the protest passed by. And they killed George Floyd with a knee to the neck. How the fuck we supposed to stay peaceful after that? How we gon' call 911 when that's our biggest
street. I bullet to the heart before I let them silence me. We all come together, united as one peacefully. Our voices mean something, I promise y'all gon' hear me. Our voices mean something, so I promise y'all gon' hear me. Fuck the police, y'all don't fucking scare me. Hey bro, I'm 22. I came to use my voice as a difference. I haven't gone crazy. I've been recording, chilling. I heard 6 shots. And then we want freedom. We what? We want peace. Don't shoot. Hands up. Don't shoot. Hands up. Don't shoot. Hands up. Don't shoot.
No justice, no peace. Fuck the police. 400 years of this bullshit, we still marching these streets. No justice, no peace. Fuck the police. 400 years of this bullshit, we still marching these streets. No justice, no peace. Fuck the police. 400 years of this bullshit, we still marching these streets. No justice, no peace. Fuck the police. 400 years of this bullshit, we still marching these streets. A long list of names of beautiful souls taken away. A long list of names of beautiful souls taken away. A long list of names of beautiful souls taken away. A long list of names of beautiful souls taken away.
See what my dad just said?
Yeah. Straight up. That Isaiah McLean story, that just hurts itself. That shit's sad.
Who did the production on that?
That one, my boy Corey. Corbin out in Arizona. He's an engineer.
Okay.
Shout out to him.
I like it. I dig it. Pop said, Isaiah McLean, Trayvon Martin, Tamir Rice, I must say their names sometimes.
Nah, straight up.
Intense track, we must not forget. Maybe we can begin to heal. Mom said excellent. So
Appreciate
you got the support
that.
of my white, off-white parents.
Appreciate that.
But they stay pretty woke. They stay pretty woke.
You got to
I've been
nowadays.
blessed, man. I've been blessed to have some of the best parents in the world. Obviously, how many people, my age have been able to make a career out of DJing in the music industry.
Nah,
and now
for
I
real.
stand here and
hats off. Hats off to you for that, definitely.
they're talking about elections and they're talking about, I don't know very many white men over 60 that even know who Isaiah McLean, Trayvon Martin, Tamir Rice is.
That's
Trayvon
wild.
Martin became a household name, but
Straight up.
how many old white men know who McLean is?
Not many. Because no one, you could tell, the community itself didn't really care about that.
Yeah.
It took movements on Facebook, Twitter, social media to really bring and shine light on that.
Yeah. Pop says, my God says we're all equal. Absolutely.
Amen.
Eric said, yeah, definitely awesome tracks. Mom said, Breonna Taylor.
Straight up.
That's what's up.
I think about that every day. All of them.
We can't not. It's
really hard.
And this is the world that we're living in. And people can't
sometimes,
understand why.
I wake up thinking, dang, what if today's the day my name's added to that list? It's crazy.
And you legit wake up. Lisa said, I'm really tired. I think I'm going to call it a night. Thanks for hanging out with us, Lisa. I appreciate it. Sleep well. Sweet dreams. It's a legit thing. People don't understand. Maybe they take for granted the freedoms that they have.
Mm-hmm.
They don't understand what white privilege really means. And so many people is there's no such thing as white privilege unless
Literally.
you see racism. Well, you don't see racism because of your white privilege.
Exactly.
They don't. So many people
100%.
try to dismiss it like it's not a thing.
Yeah, it's disgusting.
And being involved in major hip hop tours, I've gotten off buses where, the cops are staring at the bus when the bus pulls up to a venue, or the bus pulls up in a college, or the bus pulls up in a mall. And they're just got the dirtiest looks on their face. But then I'm the first one that gets out. Everybody be like, Biggz, you get out first. Because I'm the first one that gets out. And then the cops are like, oh, okay, it's not so bad. I've witnessed it all over this country. And it's disgusting.
Straight up, yeah.
I've come out of nightclubs at the end of the night, and I've seen black men harassed by police. And then I come walking out, and they don't even look at me.
It's crazy.
I could be carrying a shoulder bag with records, or I could be carrying cases. You never know what's in this stuff.
Not for
How come
real.
you're not looking at me the same way you look at him? He's not carrying anything at all.
It's their privilege.
This is that privilege. Mom said George Floyd. When will it end? So many names. Kevin Peterson Jr.
Straight up.
When is it going to end? The Supreme Court did, and they have control over the laws. Yeah, well, the Supreme Court is severely tilted now.
Literally. Everything's so political nowadays.
Well, it was just shout out to Ruth. Probably the last real OG. Level-headed.
Yeah, rest in peace to her for sure.
And now she's been replaced with somebody that's
someone who doesn't have the fucking history that should be running this shit.
No history at all.
No resume at all. That's capable.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Mom said not just tilted, flat out broken. It is broken.
It's
America
broken.
is broken.
Very broken. Divided as well.
Lady Liberty's arm might as well fall off because she's not holding that torch for any reasons anymore.
Sad to say.
It sucks. Sucks. And I'm still a patriotic person. I love this country because I know what this country should be. I love this country because I know people that have sacrificed for our freedoms, and I know people that dedicated themselves so we can have the freedoms that we do have. And those people I know would be absolutely disgusted by what's going on today if they were still here. So I still believe in America. I still believe in freedom. A lot of people say, oh, that's a utopia. Well, the only reason you say it's a utopia is because you refuse to get rid of racism.
Literally.
You refuse to admit your white privilege. So I don't want to hear that shit.
Straight up.
I never want to hear that shit again. This is still one nation under God as far as I'm concerned, and we are all God's people. Some of the people just happen to have their heads stuck up their ass. Mr. Smiley, what's happening? Hey, there's Smiley's here, bro.
Hey, what's up,
what's
Smiley?
Up?
What's up? One time.
One time for Smiley. How you living, man? Thanks for joining us tonight. You missed the tracks, but are those both those songs on your Spotify?
They're on media.
Okay.
All
so
major
Smiley,
platforms.
there's
all platforms.
The Twitter, the Instagram, the Facebook, and the Spotify.
Go give me a follow.
Check out JWalk's music. Good to see you. Thanks for hanging out with us tonight.
Definitely appreciate that.
You know, I was having a conversation at work today. Smiley sits.
Yeah, right. Yeah, I be peeping. I be conversating.
Did you hear about the talk we were having today, though?
No, I'm too far away.
Is Lisa, right? The black woman?
Lisa, yeah.
You know, she used to work for Planned Parenthood, and she was like a Bernie backer, and she's got some history, bro. You got to have a chat with her, bro, because she's got some history.
She sound like she got some, yeah.
So we were talking about music, and Smiley was like, didn't know who Earth, Wind, and Fire was.
What the fuck?
Didn't know who Rick James is.
What?
Was saying like he didn't know who Casey and the Sunshine Band was.
I don't know. I don't think I knew who they are.
My boogie shoes.
Okay.
He said he doesn't like Marvin Gaye.
What the fuck? He doesn't like?
He doesn't know who Al Green is.
What?
He has never heard a
soul.
Prince song.
No soul at all. What the
Never
hell?
heard a Prince song. So I looked at Lisa and I said, you know what's really was the combo about your stripper pole? No, Eric. We don't talk about it anymore. I got in trouble for that, remember?
Straight up, yeah.
Even people in my chat know. They know the stripper, the banana hammock story. So I looked at Lisa and I said, you know who, the day the music is going to die is when somebody you haven't even named yet passes away. And she was like, looked at me all baffled. And I don't think she expected my answer. I said, when the great Stevie Wonder goes,
sad day.
Music's going to go. It's just...
Stevie still plays a part even in hip-hop today. He produces for
plays a part in so much. So many
people don't understand that. People don't understand like how deep Stevie's into the music.
And Smiley couldn't even think of a Stevie Wonder song. So that's why I started singing Superstitious, and I was like, oh, I'm going to get in trouble. I got to stop. So Smiley, we got to put Smiley up on some game.
Yeah, he needs.
Like he knows his some blues artists, and he knows a diverse range of music. But it sounds like he really needs some soul in his life. He needs some soul.
Definitely needs some soul.
Some soul. Play that song. I wish I could. I can't play because this gets uploaded to YouTube after it's done. We cannot put any copyright music on here. Because if anybody wants the YouTube link, there it is. Follow us on Facebook. Follow us on Twitter. go subscribe on YouTube. But we can't use any music that's got an actual copyright on it because then YouTube mutes it, and it's just a headache. It's a pain in the butt for us to fix later. So for now, at least, big up, down. When I say big ups, I'm absolutely sarcastic to the DMCA, Digital Music Copyright Act. Part of the reason why music is just watered down and destroyed now because people can't sample like you used to be able to sample. People can't.
Yeah,
I believe once a song is more than 10 years old, somebody else should be able to pick it up and redo it.
I wouldn't even say
bring
10.
it back to life.
Yeah, like 5 to 10. Yeah, sure.
Yeah. The rules and the laws are so strict.
Yeah, now you gotta get like the permission and everything. They get the right. Yeah, it's wild.
Smiley said, Nova Arix, you heard that song? It's non-copyrighted. It's not. Look, we play all of our music through a jukebox player. Shout out to Pretzel Rocks. I'm not even going to bother. There's so much stuff going on technically that I have to handle myself that I'm not even trying to go and search and pull up other stuff. That's way too technical back here. My pop said, Wonder speaks several languages. I've never heard a Wonder song that wasn't great. He is a genius. He absolutely is a genius. Absolutely is a genius.
That's facts.
Dad said, I think Marvin Gaye's album. Hold on, I gotta see what that is. I think Marvin Gaye's album was named #1 by RS as most influential. Rolling Stone. Yeah?
Yeah, I think that. Yeah, that sounds accurate.
That wouldn't surprise me. That doesn't surprise me at all. Thanks for the cheer, John. Thanks for the cheer. Appreciate that. Oh. So, is this sitting over here? Is this anything that you expected it to be?
What do you mean?
What did you envision when you pulled up?
To the city?
No, right here.
Oh,
to the house.
I knew it was something like this.
All right.
Yeah, I definitely pictured something similar to this. I figured you would have it set up like this. Something nice like this, you know. Well.
Smiley, that's too much for me. Said I got to see surprise boobies tonight, so that was the highlight of my day. I'm now I feel like I'm around two people that I work with, so I got to act like I'm at work. Dad said, "Man, your digs are cool. They are cool. I like it. You know, it's too bad that I may be forced to move soon, but I'm hoping to try to work it out so I don't have to be the one moving. Man, that would be lovely. Then I could really get this place in shape and do what I want to do. And I'm hoping, man. God willing.
Just gotta keep faith. That's all.
God's gonna put me where He wants me anyway, so that's all that matters.
Shut up.
That's all that matters. So you're a gamer. These guys argue about games all the time, like argue PS4 versus Xbox. Isn't Smiley's always
PlayStation gang?
PlayStation gang?
Yeah.
PSG.
Straight up, PlayStation, and that's just how it is.
Okay.
About to get my PlayStation 5. Fingers crossed.
Eric said, "Yeah, it's gonna take like 6 months to a year to move." Bro, don't tell me that. I can't. I won't be able to handle being here another 6 months. I will not be able to handle that. I knew Smiley said PS4 sucks ass. I was waiting for that.
Smiley, you suck ass. How about that? You suck ass, Smiley. How about that?
We ain't work. Hey, guys, wait. Don't create a hostile work environment.
Nah, fuck that. We not at work. Now you can step outside.
Oh, boy. I have nothing to do with any of this.
Smiley, you're going to make us rivals.
Hear no evil. Are you guys going to end up working on the same shift, too, after training?
I do suck at... Whoa.
Yeah,
whoa.
We don't need to repeat that. You need Jesus, Smiley.
Yeah, you got to pray for that man.
Jesus walks. Yeah, we will pray for you. Trav said XBG. Xbox gang.
Nope.
Eric said graphics on PS4 are better, but
catch
some
me
games
outside.
on
How about
Xbox
that?
are better. Both have their pros and cons. PC beats them both, though.
He said, "You said my government name, so you must want to see me outside." If you said my government name, that's crazy. Okay.
He said the firsties.
He said the first name. I bet.
Ooh. Pop said Jesus is for everyone. Yeah,
Amen,
nobody's disputing that.
Yeah, I got it on my arm.
We aren't disputing that. See, now Eric, I'm gonna have to argue. I'm not even a gamer. I used to spend a lot of time playing Xbox. I was always just Call of Duty. I played Halo. I
came
for a
up
minute.
playing Xbox though, straight up. Halo.
And I don't know anything about. I haven't owned a PlayStation. PS2.
Shout out to PlayStation 2 though. That was a nice.
Yeah, I haven't had
PlayStation 2 was definitely one for the.
I haven't had a PlayStation since then, but even then I didn't really play it very much. I always played my Xbox. But I do know that it depends on the game that you're playing.
Yeah, that's actually very true.
Some games are better on the Xbox, and that same game could be horrible on the PS4, and it could be vice versa for other games. So.
Yeah, I mean, I had an Xbox One too when I had my PlayStation 4, but I just really wasn't using it, so it was kind of getting dusty, so I just sold it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I haven't played my Xbox in years.
I might get the newer Xbox in like a few months because I know the new Halo's gonna be coming out on that, and that's probably
it depends on how they port them. Quit being so technical, man. Quit being so technical. So Phantom Yoda, he's our tech support guy. So
I think he followed me on Twitter. Shout out for that.
Yeah, you definitely cannot argue with him when it comes to technical stuff. If I ever need anything done on the computer, I just give him remote access and he handles it from wherever he's at. Just let him get on and take it from there. Eric, we need something fixed, Eric. Tech support, we need something fixed. PS4 games port better to Xbox. I don't even know what that means. Smiley said, I agree, PC beats everything hands down, but Xbox Series X is up there with the big boys.
JK, my cousin play on PC.
But PlayStation 5 is still on that GameCube level.
I love GameCube. GameCube will always be that OG system for me. GameCube
Shots fired.
Nintendo 64. Nintendo 64 too. OG game system for life.
Unless you're a hardcore coder, I can fix bugs and read code, but I don't code. I don't know any of that.
Is that code? Huh.
That's tech jargon. I don't.
Is that code? Huh.
Trav said Xbox has the network and the player base. That's true. That is definitely true. But PlayStation has the exclusive games and graphics.
Yes, we do.
I don't care about games and graphics. I want to be able to get into a match quick, and I want the playability. So.
You can do that with PlayStation 2, though.
I don't know. I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm not a gamer.
I feel that. No, I don't. I lie.
It's been a long time.
You
play like daily?
Yeah.
What's your game of choice?
2K, Madden, Call of Duty.
Okay.
GTA 2.
That's what's up.
But yeah.
Well, Call of Duty, the lobbies are cross-platform now, right?
Oh yeah. I play with my little brother. I play with my cousin. I play with all my homies back in the AZ.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
Smiley said, "What shifts you guys doing, by the way?"
After
training.
I have Wednesdays and Sundays off.
Oh, you got split days off too?
Yeah, and I'm 9 to 6.
9 to 6?
Yeah.
Oh. Smiley's gonna be 11 to 8 Tuesday through Saturday. So he gets Sunday, Monday off.
It's not bad. That's a good combo though.
11 to 8. I am 8 a.m. to 9 p.m. and my days off for Sundays and Thursdays.
Damn.
Yeah. Thanks for the cheer. Appreciate that, Mama.
That's crazy.
Eric said I do everything on the Xbox. I bet you do, Eric. I bet you do. I bet you do. All right, let me look at some stats. Presidential race still hasn't moved.
Not surprised.
Georgia's still at 49.4 to 49.4. No other districts have counted in yet.
Breaking news in Philadelphia. Philadelphia police are investigating an alleged plot to attack the Pennsylvania Convention Center in Philadelphia on Thursday night.
Wow. Why would they want to attack the convention center? It's not like anything's going on these days.
Because they're voting, all the voting.
Oh, that's where
that's a swing state right now.
I know. Is it taking place at the convention center?
I want to say yes, but I wouldn't, quote me on anything.
I'm gonna look it up and see if I can find that story. Pennsylvania election. This was posted 2 hours ago. Philadelphia police investigating alleged plot to attack. All right, let's watch the news story. We're not supposed to, but we're gonna
play that shit.
We're gonna break some rules right now. Bring down the
I'm
jukebox.
a Verizon engineer, and today we're turning on 5G across the country
on, man. We don't want to hear you.
with a coverage of 5G nation.
We'll mute it for the commercial.
Shout out to all the viewers.
Yeah, man. Big shout out to all you guys. Smiley said, I chose the shift because I want to keep the differential with 12 overtime shifts. That was
Sunday Night Football. Let's go. Turn up.
For real. All right.
My team not doing so well, so let's just skip to the NBA right now.
Alarming, actually, here at the convention center. You see this huge police presence that just arrived. Stay with me here, Jim. I want to bring up some video from Chopper 6 here. According to police at the scene, they tell us they got a tip about a Hummer with people driving up from Virginia armed. Their plan was to attack the convention center while they continue to count the votes.
What the?
Now, we have some video from the ground I want to bring up right now. They took into custody a man. You see him dressed in that tan outfit. At the scene here, they put a gun in a bag. They say he or another man that he was with was armed, and they took him away in a car. They believe they have found that Hummer and found the people that they got this tip about that, were driving up from Virginia to potentially attack the convention center while they count these votes. Now, it's been a busy day here. Protests throughout the day as well. Let's take a listen. It was an interesting dynamic outside of the convention center, to say the least. Both the Biden and Trump sides protested for transparency of the votes being tallied, but also claim their counterparts are preventing that from happening.
Donald Trump declared victory last night, or a couple nights
ago,
before the votes had been counted, and said that he wants to stop the vote. That is stealing the election.
I want the Republicans and the Democrats to come together inside and count these votes correctly.
At sunset, the Trump surrogates came out of the convention center. It was Trump's senior advisor, Corey Lewandowski, and former Florida Attorney General Pam Bondi.
They are not letting every legal vote count. They are letting anything come in. They are not letting us look at anything at all. We have filed for federal relief. Let's go. That is what we're doing.
However, that federal lawsuit was dismissed tonight. And when they were done, there was a Biden rally led by Philadelphia Councilwomen Helen Gim and Kendra Brooks.
We are still counting the votes, and we will not stop until every vote is counted.
We're going to make sure that every vote counts. We also were proclaiming that every voice will count.
That message echoed today by the Pennsylvania Secretary of State.
Really, like the strength of the integrity of this vote is really unparalleled.
Kathy Bookbar also forecast that the count should be done soon.
The overwhelming majority of ballots will be counted by Friday. I still think that we're ahead of schedule.
Okay, Jim, in another live look outside the convention center here, you can see police on bikes surrounding the building, making sure it is secure. But again, police say they believe they found that Hummer, and they have the people involved with that scheme in custody right now. Just a quick number for you. Officials here at the convention center say of all the mail-in ballots that they're tabulating, Joe Biden is pulling 94% of them as the vote continues. Now reporting live at the convention center, Bob Brooks, Channel 6 Action News. Jim.
Thank you, Bob.
Man, that is crazy.
Wild, huh?
What is really going on, America?
I'm a Verizon engineer.
What the hell is going on, America? We're living in some crazy times, and it seems like it's just getting crazier.
Definitely, most definitely.
Man. Aren't you supposed to call the doctor if your election lasts this long? Good one, Eric. Good one. All right, now I forgot where I was at. See, I've got way too many screens and stuff up. I feel like mad at work. I mean, I feel like the teacher / current supervisor guy at work. Except my stuff doesn't lag down when I have 3 screens running all kinds of stuff. That was funny, Eric. Anybody got any funny jokes? Jay, you got any funny jokes?
Jokes?
Yeah. I mean, somebody did say you look like Dave Chappelle, so you got to have some jokes up your sleeve, bro.
Something funny. I mean, I'm just a funny person at heart.
Funny person in general?
Yeah.
Smiley says today feels like the whole country is waiting for an STD test result.
I saw that. My mom actually posted something like that on fucking Facebook. That shit had me weak. That shit is funny. But no, for real. Don't get STDs though, y'all.
Yeah, don't. Pop said, I'm afraid Lewandowski will go down like many in Trump's orbit. He totally dissed Congress when he was subpoenaed.
He's going to get charged after this election. I got it.
You think he's going to end up in jail?
So many people have been saying it too.
I think he's going to skip the country, bro. I think he's going to get out of here.
I don't think he's going to be audited by the IRS. He's not going to go anywhere.
He's going to figure out a way to run away. He's probably got someplace in Russia waiting for him.
He's too much of a big name to just pop off like that.
He can go to Russia and never come back.
Can we?
For him to avoid going to prison?
Just going to Putin at that point?
Smiley, that's not even funny to joke about, man.
Yeah, Smiley.
Not even funny to joke about.
You need help. You
need Jesus.
You really do need Jesus.
Need Jesus, Smiley.
For
Sarah
real.
said, what's good, y'all? It's my Friday. What did I miss? Well, we just showed some footage of what police and authorities thought was a potential attack on the convention center in Philadelphia. Somebody was planning, apparently, the rumor has it, they were planning on going and stopping people from counting votes. They didn't want any more votes counted, Mom said you didn't get my joke. What I meant? Oh, the only way Trump can get to 270 is if he loses 50 pounds.
You got a dad joke.
I see it. My bad. See, I'm trying to. I miss too much stuff, man. When I
bought some shoes from a drug dealer today. I don't know what they were, Lace Swift, but I'm tripping.
Pop said Trump will leave the country and go hang with QAnon in Europe or Russia and Brazilian. I don't know. I don't think Europe would want him.
Hell no.
Russia, they'll take him. That's crazy. Why am I yawning?
Don't yawn.
It's our Wednesday, right?
Today's Friday.
It's our midweek.
Wednesday.
It's our midweek.
Because we got like what, Friday and then Saturday? Yeah.
Yep. Still got 2 more days to go this week. Man, now having this day job, life is going by way too fast for me.
It is pretty fast, but it's at a decent pace, I would say, yeah.
Seems like this year's flown by.
For sure. 2020 has been a year.
And I'm not a fan.
Oh, hell no.
Not a fan at all. Smiley said, I know I'm not looking forward to the next 4 years in this country. Whatever, Somebody sent me a message earlier tonight, and they said, yeah, Biden's going to win now, but then Trump's going to come back in 2024. No, he's not. No, he's not. He's going to be imprisoned before that. If he's not, I'm not even going to say it. Not even going to say it. Dad said, seriously, that's QAnon. That's where they're at. I know, but I don't think Europe would even take... some of those Qs are rich and they worship Trump, so they'll give him sanctuary. Maybe. Smiley said they already got the sticker, Trump 2024. Well, if you ask Lil Pump, it's Trump 2020. Smiley said he saw it on someone's card today. What is with this bandwagon, man? I don't understand it.
Me neither.
Are there really that many stupid people in America?
I guess so.
I like being American, man. And why am I sharing this country with so many idiots? So many dummies, so little time.
Literally.
Yep. Oh, Mom said Putin can place him in the Ukraine, Georgia, or somewhere. Yeah? If anybody's got hiding spots around the world, it's Putin. Smiley got a pic. I sent Jordan one I saw a week ago. Where are you seeing all of these Trump 2020 stickers at, bro? Or Trump 2024? Where do you live that you're seeing these? Because I haven't seen a single one. Granted, I'm not out in public that often, but I haven't seen one. Eric said about half the country voted for Trump. A little over half voted for Biden. Almost straight down the middle. John said, "I are an idiot." Why are you an idiot, John? Pop said, so the Antichrist will headquarter in Jerusalem. Trump moved the U.S. embassy to Jerusalem from Tel Aviv.
Damn.
Yeah. He sure did. He sure the heck did. Up here in the boons. Oh yeah, I think you were telling me something about that. So, I heard you saying that you bought a house.
Yes, sir.
You know, I'm 46 years old, and I wouldn't even know how to buy a house right now if I wanted to, because I've been self-employed my entire life. And when I took my career choice, I was told, do something you're good at, get better at it, and make a life for yourself. Did this game come up?
I think it did.
You can hold the mic. It's all good. It's all good. It happens when it gets moved around too much, and there's way too many people that sit there and don't know how to talk into a microphone. They just always move it.
But yeah, that is correct.
I'm going to have to give some clap.
Yep, that is correct.
Your comments about knowing idiots. John, you are not an idiot. Knock it off. Hydrate. Thanks, Melissa. Is that scratching on that track?
It is.
Okay. I'll be mixing live Saturday. In case anybody wants to subscribe to my DJ Twitch, there's all my stuff. Pop said 6 to go, right? 6 what to go? Trump towers can be seen from miles away all around the world. Yes, they can. He is trying for Antichrist, but he's not going to succeed, I don't think. I don't think he's going to get there. Electoral. 6 electoral votes to go, yeah.
Someone said on Twitter, I heard Killer Mike resurrected 50,000 Democrats to swing Georgia.
He what?
He resurrected 50,000 Democrats to swing Georgia.
No, he didn't. So they're basically saying that he was turning in votes for dead people.
Is that what that means?
Yeah. Yeah, they tried saying that in the last election, too. I mean, how is it, what? So Killer Mike went around, or he was able to get into the system and pull out 50,000 people that died in Georgia over the last year and get their ballots and turn them in for them? I doubt it.
Yeah. I know he definitely influenced the campaign, though.
Absolutely.
Sure.
Maybe
shout out to him for doing that.
Okay,
too.
maybe they're saying 50,000 people that wouldn't have voted.
Yeah. I think that's in the way they meant to.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because I know that there's a big accusation that the Democratic Party has been turning in ballots for people that were deceased over the last year.
Bullshit.
Yeah, not a thing.
Come on now.
Not a thing. Yes, Dad. Still 6 electoral votes to go. If Nevada would get off their ass, that would put Joe at 270. And Nevada is at 84% reporting at this moment.
That's all he needs.
With Donald Trump at 592,000, Joe Biden 604,000.
He's about to close it.
Smiley said the same. They said the same thing about Wisconsin, that he pulled 100,000 at 3 a.m. to come out and vote for him. Yeah, I mean they're counting votes, and these votes are being turned in. The majority of the votes are coming from the bigger populated areas, and let's be realistic. The bigger populated areas are smarter people. They're typically going to be more Joe than Donnie. And they're going to take longer to vote, or longer to count, because there's a lot more votes coming from those areas. So it's really not hard to figure out. It's not hard to do the math. Smiley said, I'm a libertarian conservative, so I'm stupid. I mean, if the shoe fits. If the shoe fits. Oh. Scary time in history of the United States, though.
Most definitely.
It's not pretty. Not pretty at all.
What goes around really comes around. Sometimes they try to pull you down. Always keep
Somebody said, oof. I say no one can keep me down. Now, I know that's gamer slang, but can somebody explain to me what oof means? What does oof mean? I didn't even know what chud meant until yesterday. I'm going to be real.
Chud?
Yeah.
Fuck does that mean?
It's Urban Dictionary. It's an acronym for cannibalistic humanoid underground dweller. That's what a lot of people call the men behind badges that are standing up against the protesters in Portland.
Oh, Chuds. Oh, yeah,
Chuds.
yeah. Okay.
Pop said Trump running for anti of the year and consumed by that spirit. I keep thinking he'll win that race or he'll lose that race. But what I learned is QAnon started thinking he's got a shot at the real thing. Yeah? Well, they're all a bunch of nutcases. Doing all kinds of sick and twisted stuff behind the scenes and then pointing fingers at everybody else so they don't get the blame for it.
Exactly.
The truth shall set you free. I'm a firm believer that the truth always reveals itself. One way or another, the truth always reveals itself.
Yes, it does, straight up.
Absolute firm believer. That's what it is. I like this track. My Time by Callum Higby and Brave Boy. I dig it. John, how long are you going to be over at Lucky? I need to get some dinner. I'm hungry. And I'm running out of steam. Seems like everybody else is too. Usually about this time we have like 20-ish people in chat. We're at 14 right? Everybody's just like, yeah, it's Wednesday. I'm tired.
Yeah.
Selection stuff is wearing everybody out.
Not to mention we got work today. Yeah.
Daylight savings kind of threw us all off.
I still got to eat dinner myself.
Yeah, I'm still not used to getting up. So I think I'm going to end early and get something to eat. I know I said I'd be here till 11 every day, but I'm running out of steam. So I'm going to find somebody to raid. We'll see who's on. Give Goldies a nice shout out. I saw Goldies was broken into, man. We were talking about barbecue the other day at work, right?
Yeah.
Nobody brought up Goldies.
What's Goldies?
Goldies is a local barbecue joint.
Is it good? Like,
and I'm
pulled pork barbecue sandwiches?
Yes, they got it all, bro. It's Texas style barbecue, but
my favorite.
It's my favorite barbecue joint. It's not cheap, but it's definitely my favorite barbecue joint.
Good barbecue is never going to be cheap.
Dax is on. Okay, we'll raid Dax. Smiley said, "Here's my point of view. I believe in the right to defend yourself in your own home. Nobody argues with that. I don't know a single person that argues with that. I don't know a single Democrat that wants to take anybody's guns away. So all of the, well, we can't vote for Joe because he'll take our guns away. That is so stupid. That's the dumbest rhetoric I've ever heard. So he said, I believe in the right to defend yourself in your own home. Nobody argues with that. I believe in pro-choice. Nobody argues with that. Well, obviously a lot of people argue with that. I don't believe in Big Brother being able to tell you how to pray, how to have or not to have children, and I believe in less government, less taxes. I believe that this country is so effed up that it's going to take all of us coming together to support one another, and that's going to be emotionally, that's going to be spiritually, and that's going to be financially, because this country is way too broken because the rich have successfully stomped out the middle and lower classes. So we're going to have to do something. The roads have to be fixed. Education has to be paid for. They have to be funded somewhere. So, he said, plus I truly believe that socialism always leads to communism. It does not, because there's plenty of countries around the world that prove that it does not.
Yeah, I don't, yeah.
Communism is the perfect system until you add in the human factor. Greed will always fail communism. Do I believe capitalism is perfect? Hell no, but it's the best option. Absolutely disagree.
No, what the fuck?
Absolutely disagree. And there's a lot of movies and a lot of stuff that could put you up on game. I know you're not stupid. I know you're not dumb, but I do think that you've been influenced by somebody in your ways. I know you're a smart guy. Pop said, check this out. The article by Benjamin L. Corey, Could American Evangelicals Spot the Antichrist? Here are the biblical predictions. I'm going to copy that so I can put it in my notepad so I can make sure to research it. I already have it in my notepad, but I am glad that you put a title behind it so I can research it for next week, because I do need to start doing a lot more research. Mom said, well, first we would have to be socialist, and we are not and won't be. You're right. There's a huge difference between socialism and democratic socialism. Really a huge difference. So That's all right, Smiley. We'll get you put up on game, bro. Get you put up on game. Lorraine said Dak is on, but I'm not seeing him. He's not showing up on my list. Oh yeah, there he is. All right, we're gonna raid Dak because I am hungry and I know I am interested in seeing what's going on. Is Dak? Hold on, I'm gonna go look at him real quick. I believe he's probably out in the streets of Portland.
Protesting?
He's been following the protests. Yeah, he wears press and he's been following the
You'll
protests.
have to shoot me his info so I can slide down.
I'm actually gonna to raid him and then you'll be able to follow from there. Basically, a raid on Twitch is we take all of our viewers and put them in their channel, so we'll all be able to see him in a second. Oh yeah, it's pretty rainy out there right now, so it doesn't look like there's very many people out. Looks pretty quiet, but it was pretty quiet last night about this time, and then things heated up about 1.
Picked up by like 11, 12.
Yeah. Okay, Smiley said I have a question. When don't you have a question, Smiley? You have a question about everything.
Everything, all the time.
Do you think it is morally right for you to take something from another person?
What are we taking?
Are you talking? I know where he's getting.
I know where you're getting at. I know where you're getting at. But
do you think it's right to steal from somebody? No. Do I think that taxation is fair? Absolutely. Absolutely. Because you drive on the roads and you take advantage and you call 911. When you call 911, someone's got to be able to pay for the fire department and the police. So guess what? That's democratic socialism right there. I'm willing to have my mind change. I'm just open to have a civil discussion. I'm curious about the other side's point of view. I respect that. I absolutely respect that. Without taxes, we wouldn't have a police force. We wouldn't have the emergency personnel that we have, and we wouldn't have a fire department. We wouldn't have an educational system. Do I believe government has too much power? Absolutely. Do I believe they get paid way too much to have too much power? Absolutely. So if we're going to cut anything, we need to cut government salaries. Do I think people's taxes need to be raised? No. But you know what? If it's necessary to take care of the people, I'm willing. There's a lot of things that need to be changed in this country, and literally, income tax is the least of my worries. Dad said profit over people is insane, but that's the free market philosophy. Some of those elective conservatives said about COVID that we need sacrifices. Yeah, we need sacrifices, huh? We need people to die? That's disgusting. All right, guys, we're going to go to Dak's channel because we're dropping viewers, and I don't want to get our average down. Don't forget, Saturday night, I'll be DJing on FunkShop Biggz for a while, and then afterwards, we're going to do the One Chip Challenge. We got a crew coming through. So we're going to go raid Dak. Make sure that when we get there, everybody says, hey, I'm here with FunkShop TV. Show them some love. Smiley said, I guess that's the one place we disagree on. Smiley, I'm willing to bet there's a lot of places that we disagree. I'm just saying. I'm not saying anything against you. You're not a bad dude. But there's a lot of conversations that we could have, and I could show you a thing or two. So, Mom said, nice to see you here, JWalk.
Thank you.
Shout out to JWalk.
Appreciate it.
Appreciate you being here. Thanks for joining me.
Absolutely.
Sorry we're cutting short, man, but I'm hungry and I'm tired. You look tired. We're beat.
We'll definitely plan something else.
Yeah, for sure. We'll do this every night. Lorraine, I will see you Saturday.
Don't say it if you don't mean it. Don't say it if you don't mean it.
Bro, I'm telling you, I am live.
You're 10 minutes. You're 10 minutes away from my house, just about.
I am live every night at 8 o'clock. So. Later, Eric. We're going to raid Dak now.
All right, good night, everyone.
And I'm going to go get some food.
Straight up.
Because I'm hungry.
Came up whipping dope in the kitchen. I don't know. I'm missing.
Oh, crap. Hold on.
I'm pimping. No, I'm not ice cool, but bitch, I stay pimping. You know me, a block of shots, Scotty Pippin.
I almost raided from the wrong channel. I wasn't paying attention. Thanks for being here, everybody. Make sure when we get over to Dak, you all say what's up. All right.
That was King Anarchy.
You good to get back there?
And King Anarchy, he was not cool.
Okay.
FunkShop, thanks for the raid of 9, yo.